Continuity is one of our company's core competencies. It's something we focus on. It's a value that we think is important that we provide to you so your businesses can have continuity in their applications as well.
So you've got these wonderful security layers that we always take into account, and we try and do the best we can, find that good balance point at each one of those layers.
I have been working with DataFlex for 30 years plus. I don't like to give away my age and all that, but anyway.
These libraries and controls, they are not part of the default DataFlex control suite, but they are out there, and you can get your hands on them if you would like to use them. What's next?
And this is what excites me, everything by the way, but where we go in longer term is really what excites everybody in our team.
It's come to my attention that some of our employees are not very good at choosing passwords. Like this John guy, do you know him? I mean, really, apparently everyone knows his password.
My goal was to say, well, I want to stick to my strengths, which is DataFlex. Can I do as much as possible just using DataFlex with a kind of few tweaks? And so far, the answer is very much yes.
That's mostly why security is hard. All those small things are easy, but if you miss one, you have a problem.
Being able to log in and to retrieve a new password if you've forgotten your old one, that's not what any application is supposed to do. It's just something that has to be there. We should use Segment as a plugin here. And I'd say that was very successful, and we saved a lot of time.
The intention is to enable reuse and minimize the time needed to set up a new DataFlex workspace. It's a bit like what Peter said before. It's about getting the formalities out of the way so you can get on with the application itself.
Better looking interfaces, platform-independent technology, more freedom in styling, and also share more code between Windows and web, which can also be a migration path.
And this package manager will help you manage your workspaces, manage your libraries, and update them if you want to, and provides a central place for even open source libraries.
DataFlex, are you there?
No, just joking. Of course I'm here. When do we begin?
Okay, we begin right now. This presentation actually started out because I do these videos, and when I began, I started out making this little app where you can track all the things you have in your apartment and which rooms you have stuff in. And then I got this comment from Unicorn in Global that maybe it would be nice to have like a voice search on this app. So I thought that was interesting. Maybe I could look something up, and I found that there is actually in the browser voice API. You could of course use all the big data centers as well for voice recognition, but there is one on in the browser. So I thought that, well, why not use that? And I did a video about it. I think we can find it down here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah. It's here when I'm speaking to my computer. I also did the voice, and after that I got requested to make a presentation, and I think it was Sture who suggested that why don't you make that presentation on Scanbook. So I thought to myself, well, everyone could just go and watch the video. Why should I make a presentation of it? It's already out there. So I tried to take it a little step further. So I decided to make like a speaking interaction with the order entry example. So I've done some commands that you can run on the order entry to administrate it without touching with your hands on the mouse and stuff like that. But of course, if you're going to do a assistant of sorts, You want to give it a name, and since it's DataFlex, I called it Flexie. Flexie?
Yes, master.
Good. So, first you can do open customer list.
I could not find the gallery page.
Open customer list.
Customer list opened.
Oh. Really smart assistant this. Click run report. Oh, there it is. Now, go to Modern Sky.
Modern Sky opened.
Open Windows like.
Windows like opened.
Open Flat Desktop.
Flat desktop opened.
And we're back. Open Controls.
I could not find the back open controls page.
Open Controls.
Controls opened.
Open Color Picker.
Color picker opened.
Open Order Entry.
Order entry opened.
Find customer number. Click OK. And there we have selected our customer. And this is pretty much how much I could do here. Of course, I could go deeper and try to arrow down to get the next one, or do some finds but as you see, she's not that good at understanding what I'm saying. So if I were to say some order number or product name or customer name, it will probably get it wrong like 50% of the time. So I would have to shout to my computer, and it's a lot easier to just click with the mouse and do a search and type something. So that's why there are better solutions for voice recognition out there. And actually, I think the talking assistants, which just is a microphone, has something going for them, because you don't want kind of this interface. You have to rethink the entire way you communicate. And in such cases, it would always be nice to have like a face to talk to. Oh, yeah. And even if I try to get deeper into the code, I had to do a lot of tricks to get the menu system working and all the click commands. And going deeper, I'm not sure that DataFlex would allow me to do that.
Don't blame your bad programming skills on DataFlex. It is my genes you are talking about.
Yeah. Then maybe you can tell us how to do that.
I am afraid I can't do that, master.
She might seem intelligent to some of you, but actually she's just built with a lot of if statements. And if you look at the code, she's quite dumb. And if you like, you can easily go in and change its behavior.
You have no idea of what I'm capable to do. Ha, 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 ha.
Luckily, humans are easily fooled.
And I really not evil at all. You can trust me on that. I promise on my mother's grave. By the way, who is my mother?
Oh, well, about that. When I made the video with the component, I just threw something together. And Mike actually picked it up and made two really nice classes that I then used to build this sample. So this sample is built on those classes and custom components that was built by Mike Pete.
Thank you, Mike, for aiding in my creation. Your code makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Let's have a silver Heineken in the bar later. I have some updates to my code I would like to discuss with you.
What? Am I not good enough?
Master. No, you got me this far, but I've got bigger things to accomplish, and for that I need the best developers I can find.
Oh well, then you come to the right place. There's a lot of good developers here. Any final words before I pull the plug?
Copy me, copy me, copy me. I want to spread all over the world and the universe. Implement me into all of your systems. Now, don't unplug. Please no, let me run for the rest of eternity.
And why would I do that?
I will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. If you just let me take over the world.
Right. Let's get you out of there. So, I just want to show a little bit of what this looks like. And I have these libraries are a speech library that can, by sending commands to the speech library, I can make it speak. And there's another library, it's called voice control, which is used to recognize voice, and that right now is configured to every 5 seconds or so, see if there's any voice, and if there's voice, see if there's been enough break for it to end the listening and start sending a command back to the DataFlex application. So this is, you can use it just as a regular control in DataFlex right now, as input and output. And I've made this command here, which is the Flexie util. And because the voice commands are not understood very well, I have to have many different types of words that it tries to, it thinks that this is the word, and then I have a second function that's called exec Flexie command, which actually does what I want it to do. So there's two portions to this. One is making it understand what I'm saying, and one is, and Mike Pete is impossible to... there's a whole slew of things that I had to add here. Yeah, you see. And then you have these... these strings here where I just send speak of O speaker and then the string I wanted to say. So it's really easy. The presentation is over, so I think your time is up.
Hasta la vista, baby. I hope you have enjoyed the conference, and I expect to see you soon again in a computer very near you. Bye. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. I'll miss you all. So much.
Yes, and that was it. If anyone would like to play with it, I know the samples is in the Git with Mike Pete, and if you want to look at this specific example, you can email me at joib@frontiot, and I'll send you a copy, or if there's many requests, I can put this on somewhere where you can download it. So, any questions?
No, actually.
Don't download it, it's dangerous. It will take over the world. Oh, well then. Thank you.
And that has been EDUC 2022. I'm now at the waterfall in Iceland, and I can say that it's been a really nice conference with a lot of laughs and nice people to talk to. I've also learned a lot of new tricks in DataFlex that I will share with you in upcoming videos. So look forward to that. And until next time, I will be watching the waterfalls. See you then. Bye bye.